So you see these guys, transit security, followed me a block, maybe 2 blocks from the SkyTrain. I said to the guy, hey, I don't have a ticket, so do you want to give me a fine? I'm happy to pay the $278 fine. Or could you just use your pass to tap the gate and let me out? And he says, so let me get this straight. You don't have a method of payment and you want a ticket, like a fine, or you want me to tap you so you can be on your way? I'm like, yep, that's it. He's like, okay, let me understand. What happened? Why don't you have a method of payment? And I said, I got a bus ticket and it printed up as paper, and I didn't buy a ticket. So I just left the piece of paper on the bus, and yeah, I just went on the SkyTrain, and now I'm getting off the SkyTrain. And he says, let me get this straight. You don't have a method of payment? I'm not understanding. And I'm like, there's nothing to understand. I do not have a method of payment. Just write me a fine. Here's my ID. I show him my ID. I'm like, just give me the fine. And he looks at like 3 other guys that are clueless. He's like, what should we do? And they kind of shrugged their shoulders. So I go, excuse me, gentlemen. And I just like push through the little gate. 1 block after the SkyTrain, the guy's running after me going, hey, hotshot. Oh, you're so cool. Oh, what a cool guy. You're such a cool guy. Aren't you, cool guy? You know, it's New Year's, you know. It's New Year's. It's New Year's. Hey, you, it's New Year's. And then I stand at the intersection and he's behind me. And I just wait for my turn to cross. And I cross. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. And the reason that the buses give you a paper ticket is because in 2009 in Vancouver, $0.25 billion, $250 million went missing when they installed the fare gates, the fare evasion gates. So Transit paid the company to install these, they call it the Compass Pass, in the SkyTrains. And then the next stage of their project was to update all of the buses so they would also have that. So you have a pass, you load it up online or at the kiosks, and then you tap it on the bus and the SkyTrain. But Transit gave this company $250 million, and the company says, we never got it. And Transit says, we don't have it, we gave it. So they're both pointing at each other like, you have it, and they're like, no, you have it. So it literally disappeared. And nothing happened to anybody. Just some rich person got away with robbing, the whole system. And so they decided the solution was, instead of having 3 different zones with prices that increase as you travel further across, on the buses, they will all be 1 zone. So now all buses are 1 zone, and then the SkyTrain is 3 zones, and you cannot use the tickets back and forth. I still can't get over how incredibly immature and docile and stupid people are. Because I said to the guy, just give me a ticket. There's no attitude at all. I didn't even tell him this, that hey, you want to catch the bad guy, go after your boss. And by the way, it's public transit. Do you have to pay to sit on a public bench in a park? Do you have to pay to go to a library and use the computer or read a book? It's public. It's already paid for with provincial taxes. Oh, and federal taxes. I get taxed like a quarter of my paycheck or like a third of my paycheck for this stuff. And then I pay for it again, and I pay for it with fines and looking at these stupid advertisements that they get revenue from. Wow, it's insane. I have no words. It's so stupid. And my basic like ideology is if it's something people need, it should all just be free. There's more than enough to go around. Let's not kid ourselves. Have you seen the e-bikes in China? Have you seen the electric vehicles? There are millions, like 50 or 100 or 500 million e-bikes and electric cars that are literally sitting, filling up lots because they're not selling. Like there's more than enough to go around. It's absolutely insane. If I like ran the world, I would say, okay, everybody share, and money doesn't exist. You could basically, with the system we have in place, is just take all the billionaires, whatever, all the secret trillionaires, and just make like a city, or maybe like, just for safety, because you don't want to make like, one nuclear power plant to power the world. It's just dangerous. Maybe 10, maybe 20, maybe 100 cities. Sure. Make 100 cities where everybody has the exact same thing. They all have a little home. That's exactly the same. It's all modular housing. It all has the latest like iPhone, whatever. And we don't need all these different phones. It can all just be one phone. You don't need all these different consoles. If people work together, the video games could like work together and make each game so much better. The phones could all have all the features, and you can customize it to your liking when you use it. It's also absurd. Food could just be delivered with drones. Robots could clean everything. AI, assistants can be there for everybody. Everyone can just have like access to real healthcare, like Brian Johnson. He's got his own hospital in his house with like a team of like half a dozen doctors that look after him. Everybody should just have that. Like I have like something that I want to see the doctor for. When I broke my finger, I was doing activism. Someone threw something at me and it broke my finger. I went into the hospital and I waited there 6.5 hours, and nobody came to see me, so I just left. It's hell world. It's backwards land. It's the stupidest goddamn thing that we're still living in this absurd reality where we glorify the rich and powerful, and they can just take and take and take. And then arbitrarily, people are just poor their whole life, and they're like, no, you're a giver. You're one of those that is just going to give and give and give and get nothing. It's insane. It's all insane. It makes no sense. And I said to the guy, just here are the options. Give me the ticket or just use your pass to let me go. And he just acted dumb, or he is dumb. I think especially when people are on the clock, like they're working, they turn off their brain. Like they're capable of thought and care. And then when they get home, they're so used to doing this that they just kind of stay in that mode, and it's just, people just don't care. Like no one gives a shit. Everything's garbage. As far as I'm concerned, every car I see, every decoration, every stop sign, everything is just garbage. It's trash. It's all trash. Humans are trash. They're a black hole for all the resources. Nobody needs humans. The whole world would benefit if they just disappeared, got Thanos. But that was a very unsurprising interaction, honestly. Something different happens, something that makes people have to use critical thinking, something off script. and the NPCs just glitch. They just repeat like the script, even though it's not applicable. And God, I wish I was filming. God damn. But they're such dorks. They chased me. Like, I'm just walking and they're like, what? It was incoherent. Oh God, I hate it. Okay, whatever. That's it.